down, 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 down. Who's next? Well, it won't be Big E, despite him wanting a dream match with Goldberg. It's going to be Gunther at Saturday night's main event. Welcome back, guys, to Flawed Wrestling. Big E never was a main event guy. Unfortunately, he's not even a guy anymore. Well, he's a guy, but he's not an in-ring kind of guy.
What's he done, brother?
He's a backstage panelist. I feel sorry for Big E. Guy went from world champion to sitting next to fucking Kyle Rosenberg.
Peter.
Or Peter, whatever he's
guy called.
I don't know.
Peter Rosenberg and Sam Roberts.
Two absolute bums. I was never a big fan of Big E, but he didn't deserve that.
No, he did not.
Anyway,
Ridge Holland's got broken neck on his hand.
Yeah, Big E. Imagine Ridge Holland got a match against Goldberg. Still Big E's retirement dream match.
That'd be disgusting.
That'd be sick. Anyway, Big E wants a match against Goldberg. He ain't getting it. Gunther doesn't want a match against Goldberg. He is getting it. What the hell is happening here? Bully Ray is not happy about this, and yeah, we'll talk about it. So, we'll talk about Bully Ray first being unhappy, or should we just get Big E over and done with?
Get Big E over and done with, but don't worry, Big E. We'll be gentle with you, big man. We won't drop you on your head.
Aye, definitely not. So, Goldberg has returned, and Big E discussed this on the Raw recap, which is basically like, they used to have this before, and I don't know if it's called the Raw recap, but especially around that time where they did the brand split, and you had like Shane running SmackDown, and Stephanie and Triple H were kind of the ones behind Raw. You had like a SmackDown, what's it? The SmackDown one called? Smack Talk.
Talking Smack,
and then I think you had Raw Talk as well. It's a shame that there was actually some decent wee promos cut on that Talking Smack, but it never really. I mean, no, I guess The Miz and Daniel Bryan did transpire onto TV, but anyway, we've got Raw Talk here. Big E said the following, discussing Goldberg coming back. He said, quote, "Look, it was like I was 13 years old once again. I was like, hearken back to him winning the title at the Georgia Dome. I met this man at Walmart signing like 25 years ago. Like we got to do a Hot Ones together. This man, my wrestling fandom, is so deeply connected to this man. My most famous promo of all time has to do with that man. I wanted his retirement match. That's obviously off the table. I will say, if this is indeed it, Gunther is so intriguing. I love that clash of errors. I think, and this is, I want to see, obviously, seeing Jay not have the title is disappointing, but I want to see Gunther be in the ring with the biggest fish." End of quote. I don't know if Goldberg is still the biggest fish, to be honest, but last night on Raw, he looked like a fish out of water. He was not in good shape.
He looked like one of those fishes, man, you'd see at the supermarket. Out in display. Looks good, but
not
can't move. You know what I mean? No water going through the gills.
And could Gunther put him in the frying pan come Saturday night main event?
He could. I mean, Big E, it's a clash of errors. Goldberg's error, right? What is this error we've got right now?
The shitest error of all time.
If Gunther's the embodiment of this current error, then no wonder it's shite.
Let's be honest, we'd rather see a rematch Goldberg-Taker, wouldn't we?
Yes. Error versus error is like Rock Hogan.
Aye.
That's error versus error, folks, right? Not this shite that they're pushing down here, man. This is... I don't know why they're spinning it as error versus error.
Also, I mean, would you describe I know he's the world champ, but I wouldn't say Gunther's the best of this era.
No.
Nobody really seems to treat him as a top guy in this era.
Think of when Goldberg took on Reigns at Mania, and then Reigns pulled out because of COVID. That would have been like error versus error to a degree, because Roman Reigns was being fucking forced down our throat big time, and he was obviously clearly the top guy.
What an absolute shite bag, by the way.
Bottled it.
Oh, I don't want to. I'm cold. I'm pulling up, buddy. I mean, that's one reason why he doesn't deserve $15 million fucking dollars a year, right there.
When the going got tough, he tucked his fucking chin between his legs. And
the Rock's leaving because Hollywood are paying him billions. I mean, this guy's leaving because, oh man, I don't know. There's a wee strain going about. I'm not leaving my house. He locks himself in the basement like a fucking loser.
Pathetic there.
Tell you what, can he not lock himself back? I mean, maybe that's why we've not seen him. Is Roman Reigns locked in someone's basement?
Maybe there's a new virus. A new strain.
It's called WWE and it's fucking killing everybody. Yeah, it's killing everyone. It's killing us, guys. Anyway, what about Billy Ray? You know, he's bullied a few people in his time. Normally, Billy Ray doesn't really talk shite about WWE, but he has come out with a bit of a negative take on Goldberg and Gunther, which I don't really blame him. But, you know, I do feel like he does hold back more when it comes to WWE. However, I mean, fair play to Goldberg. I mean, Billy Ray, at least he's somewhat called it out here. So this is what Billy Ray had to say regarding the segment. And it pretty much kind of, you know, talks about what we were talking about in the review. Anyway, he said, quote, I despise lack of logic in wrestling. I get it, it's wrestling. I get it, it's sports entertainment. I understand creative liberty. This is not wiggle room. You know how certain politicians get voted into office and they constantly do a bad job. But yet, every voting cycle, the people continue to vote this politician back into office. That's what's going on here. Until the WWE Universe decides that they hate this and walk away from the product, nothing will change. End of quote. Now, we'll go into what else he says. I just wanted to end it there because he says that with the booking and stuff like that, and until the WWE Universe decides that they hate this and walk away from the product, nothing will change. What would he call the current ratings? People have walked away from the product.
Yes.
I mean, he's talking as if they're still doing 6 million every Monday night. I mean,
Yeah, I don't get this. Oh, they need to stop watching. They have.
and their numbers.
Even from when wrestling was
The
considered...
millions and millions of Rock's
Yo,
fans have stopped watching.
Wrestling was considered bad early 2010s. The ratings have fucking
Halved?
More? More than half since then. So, what's the excuses now? I'm sick of this, man. When are we going to get somebody...
They've actually been more than a third. If the current Raw ratings, if it's right, they reckon that in America it's under 1 million people watching Raw.
I just don't understand it, man. This whole fucking... Oh, what, you need to walk away. They have walked away.
How many people need to walk away? What, till there's like 10,000 people watching every
How many people... I mean, yo, well, let's be real, right? Who's going to walk away because of Goldberg versus Gunther when every other fucking match has got the same logic? CM Punk comes out, I want title match, John. You got it. Gunther said it to Jey Uso. Where was Billy Ray's fucking problem with that? Nowhere to be seen. It's not just a Goldberg problem, which we clearly addressed on Raw, and I made the members only video earlier on today. This ain't a Goldberg problem. We like Goldberg, right? See Punk Cena, that's a match I'd like to see. See Orton Cena, match I'd like to see. But why the fuck is it just they come out and ask, and that's it? That's the story. That's it.
You know what? This could be Billy Ray, I guess, kind of sucking up to WWE fans.
Aye.
And know this because he knows that people don't really like Goldberg, and that's why he could be taking an issue with this. But I mean, 100% correct. I mean, I'm kind of sick of talking about it, but how many times do the world champions just get challenged and that's it? They defend their belt. Oh, no number one contender match. Just oh, you want a shot at the title? Then you've got it. You know, doesn't make any sense. So Billy Ray also went on to say, "quote Did Gunther issue an open challenge? No. Did Gunther say no matter who it is, you get the next title shot? No. Who made the match? Why did they make the match? What is the logic behind them saying yes?" A storyline like this, to me, is insulting because it's just ramming something down your fans' base throat and just expecting them to consume it. End of quote. I think that is so fucking simple what he said there, and I said it as well in the review. It's like, why is Gunther not bragging about the fact that he's beat Jey, and why is he not saying that, you know, I can beat any of your favourites? You know, because John Cena was on about, see, I beat all your favourites. Why is Gunther not like, I've proven I can beat Jey, so he got lucky at WrestleMania, but that was a, you know, that was like a one-time thing. Nobody can beat me fair and square in the middle of this ring. And instead, and to prove it, I'm going to offer an open challenge to anybody in the back, something along those lines. And then that way, he's already offered like an open challenge, and when Goldberg comes out, he kind of like can't retract it.
Yeah, no, totally, and that's it. But that is the problem, right? Because why?
No, but why can't he say that's not rocket science? That's not pushing the boat. What you have Gunther just say nobody in the back can beat me?
It's fucking lazy.
See, for him to say nobody in the back can beat me, and the next man that walks out, I'll grant a title shot. It'll take 15 seconds.
Yeah, no, yeah. Why the gaslight, man? Why is that big nosed bastard in the wrestling sit? Oh, the writers do such a hard job. No, what do they fucking do in the boardroom? No, the writing team. What do they fucking do?
I don't know, but if Gunther does that, then he's kind of committed to wrestling, or else he looks pathetic. He looks like he's not a man of his word.
No, but this is the problem, right? It's like, yeah, Goldberg deserves a retirement match. I'm not even gonna take it away, but see guys that are there every week. It's like they must be like, well, that hurts my character because Goldberg's just coming back and asking for a match and getting it. Why can't my character ask for a match?
Yeah, or
CM Punk. Well, why haven't I asked in the 18 months since I've been back? Why have I only asked now?
Yeah, or
Randy Orton as well.
Or could we got something like where he says the next man to the first man to come down the ring and stand face to face with me is getting a shot, and maybe we see some jobber come out, and when he gets to ringside, Goldberg spears him out of nowhere.
Yep.
Or he gets attacked backstage.
Yes, but see back in the day.
Oh, what about we see this jobber like fucking Grayson Waller walking backstage, all smug about to walk out, and you see him get attacked, but you maybe only see it from behind, and you can't see who it is. But it maybe looks like Goldberg from it, and then Goldberg walks out. You could have got something interesting like that.
See, back in the day when wrestling there was a structure to the shows, right? There was the people who were the top guys, the mid card, and the jobbers. See, without that structure, and just people asking for title shots, why doesn't Akira Tozawa come out and ask Gunther? Why doesn't he? Why doesn't Tyler Bate come out and ask for a shot? Why doesn't Johnny Gargano ask John Cena on SmackDown?
Well, here they can't turn around and say because those guys haven't won any matches. What matches has CM Punk won?
Yeah, Goldberg.
When was last time Goldberg had a match?
Yeah, man, folks, I'm sick. I'm sick to the back teeth here. I am. They're getting away with fucking murder, man. Wrestling is dead.
Billy Ray also then went on to say about what he would have done. He said, quote, "How about Goldberg comes out, you do the segment exactly as it's done, then you go to the back. Nick Aldis walks in, says, 'Mate, I'm sorry, I can't agree to this.' And Goldberg says, 'I want an answer, and I want an answer now. Who can make this match?' Now all of a sudden, we have a camera follow Goldberg through the arena, right by Triple H. Triple H looks up, takes off his headphones. Triple H gets up, stands right in Goldberg's face. Triple H puts his hand out, shakes Goldberg's hand, and then the match is being made right there. It's a story that would have made more sense than just going, 'Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Goldberg versus Gunther,' end of quote." Now, I get what Billy Ray is saying, but I don't like that, because that's Triple H still giving Goldberg a shot for absolutely fucking no reason
all it's
whatsoever.
missing is Triple H doing the wee photo and the point to the guy beside him.
I get what Billy Ray is saying. He's trying to advance it and give it legs rather than just being like a one or done segment. He's maybe trying to get the story to go out throughout the night, and I get that, and that would be good. But you know what? That's probably the reason why they don't want to do anything like that, because they just want to do one and done. All they want is Goldberg and Gunther to meet in the middle of the ring, look at each other, and that's it. Oh, nothing else. No follow-up, no backstage interaction after. But still, to me, that doesn't make any sense. Why would Triple H... It's not like Triple H and Goldberg are best friends. Why would Triple H just gift Goldberg this title? Sure, and where's Goldberg supposed to meet Triple H? At the gorilla position? Triple H sitting there like a fanny? I mean, you never see McMahon sitting there, did you? McMahon always had an office and shit, but oh no, this is real. Look, I'm actually working here. Then I'm putting the hours in. I'm working, buddy. I mean, fuck off, Triple H. But nah, for me, I think it's simple. Just like you could have Gunther just simply, call out the entire roster and saying that no one's on his level, and offer an open challenge. Says that he's proven that he can beat all your favourites. List off all the guys that he's beat, all the bums and jobbers that he's beat, like Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, all those guys, and say that, the next person to come out and stand in this ring across from me, man to man, will get a title shot. And then either Goldberg can come out to a surprise, or, like I said, you could get somebody to, like a jobber coming out ready to accept the challenge, obviously a heel, and then Goldberg attacks him. Could have been something like, if you want the Goldberg entrance, then it could be something like that torchbearer that was coming for Randy Orton, and Jericho hits him with a clothesline, then you see Jericho posing, but you only see him from behind. Could have been something like that, where Goldberg hits the guy with a clothesline, Grayson Waller goes down, and then you just see the back of Goldberg. It looks like Goldberg, but you're not 100% sure that it's him. And then, about 10 seconds later, Goldberg music hits after Gunther's like, oh, what was that? Kind of deal. Or, if you don't really care about the Goldberg entrance, you could have had a guy make his way to the ring and Gunther's like the first man that gets in this ring and stands across from me. He's getting a title shot, and you get maybe have Grayson Waller come down the ramp, and he's at ringside, and he's just about to climb into the ring, and then some masked guy fucking spears him on the outside, and then the masked guy takes his hood off, and instead of being like some jobber reveal for NXT where nobody knows who the guy is, oh look, it's Dark State, 4 guys in hoodies. You'd have as much chance of knowing them if they kept their hoodies on. Instead, it is, it's Bill fucking Goldberg. Then you get a big pop, and then Goldberg gets in the ring. You want to know who's next, Gunther? You're next. I mean, to me, that must be better than what we fucking got.
Aye.
But Triple H is sitting up sleepless nights, and what are we doing? We're also sitting up sleepless nights, fucking talking shite about this. For what? For peanuts? For 5 cents? Send us a super chat, guys. Triple H is on a massive fucking salary. He's getting millions from TKO, and what are we getting? We're getting about $2 a day.
Also, the feud between these two pricks started back in fucking October. It's dead. It's fucking dead.
You called me out in front of my family.
So why's Goldberg only acting now?
If you were that bored about it and called it in front of your family, you wouldn't have fucking waited 8 months.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
Yeah. And like I said, man.
Remember that?
No, but see, last week Goldberg could have cost Goon for the match, the title match, and then it could have just been a single match here.
Remember Randy Orton, fucking RKO'd Stephanie McMahon, and then Triple H.
Wait 8 months.
Aye, or remember Randy Orton punted McMahon in the head, and Shane thought, yeah, I can't be arsed getting revenge on her. I'll wait 8 months and come back.
Crap, folks. Anyway, that's where we're ending it. I give up with this shit.
No, but you know what? It's like, it is not hard to
book this.
Yeah, but like what I was saying, it's not like I'm claiming that's rocket science. That's like the basic of the basic shit.
All you've got to do, man, is look at the templates of the past and copy it with different people, and you will have semi-success. But for whatever fucking reason, Triple H couldn't run a bath. He'd drown in it. I mean, I just don't understand it.
Yeah, because you need to do something to obviously get Gunther cornered into this, because it's quite obvious Gunther doesn't want to face Goldberg. But for some reason, he didn't refuse.
Yeah.
So it makes no sense.
I think that you could have done yesterday was what? The 16th. So Raw was on the 9th. I think you could have done, if wrestling was still good. Here, Gunther, you need to defend this title because the 30 days, no compete clause is coming up. And Goldberg every week's like, you're next. But no, of course, because Cody Rhodes, that stupid prick, he took 7 months off, didn't he? No, 2 title reigns in 7 months. See, people not defending their belts now, it's just forgiven. Io Sky hasn't defended her belt since she won it at Mania, or retained it at Mania. It's crap. I mean, they couldn't even spin something like that in. But no, garbage. Goldberg, hope he beats Gunther, but again...
So why would this put something like that in? That whole 30 days thing's been gone for, fucking forever.
Yeah, but why is it gone? That should be brought back.
Yeah, but I think just to suggest that should have been brought back for this moment,
No, I'm not saying it should have been brought back for this moment, but I'm saying is if they never got fucking rid of it, at least you could use it here.
But that would make sense as to why Goldberg would be next in line. There's nothing...
Gunther's avoiding it. He's like, I'm not taking you on Goldberg. And then Adam Pearce can be like, well... you need to defend it against someone in these 30 days, big man.
Aye, that makes sense, but why...
Clock is running it.
But why Goldberg,
Because Nick Aldis is like, I don't like you. No, because Adam Pearce is like, I like a fight.
Well, Adam Pearce wasn't there,
Goldberg's told me he'll defend it every week.
You got it right.
So, I'd rather him. I want him to take it off you. Fuck you.
That ain't happening.
I ain't happening anyway. This ain't happening, man. I fucking hate it. I hate wrestling. Bring back Benoit. I'm telling you. Bring back McMahon.
Right, guys, there's going to be, I don't know exactly when it's going to be up, but there is going to be that Rest in Peace Fog Wrestling Federation roster tier list. It's going to be on the members only, at least for now. So if you haven't joined up, give it a shot. Why not? Listen, we sit up most nights watching this shit, 4 a.m. in the morning. Help us out.
Help us
$4.99.
$4.99.
Right? Cancel Netflix. Stop watching WWE. Start watching us. That's simple.
It's that simple, guys.
Throw us a bone.
Any comment for a member video idea gets done.
Right.
If you want us to talk about Chris Benoit, then it is going to get done.
Just don't expect it instantly, you got to give us a couple working days. It's like eBay when you buy something,
You don't want us to undercook.
Nah, it's like, it's what Triple H is doing.
Aye.
Anyway.
It's fucking wrong.
Anyway, guys, that's it. Billy Ray.
Billy. Oh, Teddy Jenkins.